What's up, guys? It's Paul here. I got another radio for y'all. It's made by Pioneer. It's the AVH-X7500BT. It's their flip-out screen. It's runs about $4.99. Has about a 1-year warranty. Has lots of features, according to Bluetooth as well, and also has touchscreen and everything. But I guess before we get into all those extra features, let's open the box up and see what's on the inside. All right, I found the box here. All right, I found the front of the box, which is actually the side of it. I open up the lid here. The first thing I see is the manual. The warranty card tells you everything about the warranty that you need to know. There's a little side pouch over here. Inside here we got a remote. We got the power cord. A little baggie of screws. Another thing in here, the Bluetooth microphone. Let's see what else is in here. We got, looks like a 3-foot USB extension cable. Alright, there's nothing else in there on that little side pouch. Looks like the rest of it is just the radio. So let's go ahead and pull the radio out. Okay. There's nothing else in the box. We'll set that off to the side. We got the styrofoam, keep it safe while being shipped. And guys, I actually got a styrofoam baggie that it's in. This radio is pretty heavy. If I get it out. Alright, got it out of there. Looks like we got some extra little safety tape and corner protecting pieces of plastic. Got one on that side. Looks like there's one on this side too. And looks like we got a, for the flip out screen, a little safety tape to keep it from flopping around while it's being shipped. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that temporarily. Okay. I don't see any other safety features. The cage, which is screwed in. And that's it. Let's get it all mounted up and we'll see what's back here, and then we'll switch it to the front and see what's going on up front. Alright, we got the back of it turned around here. A lot of things going on back here. Like it's mostly just cables stuff. Anyway, we'll start from the left hand side, working with it right as usual. Right here, this is where the power plug plugs into. It's got all your speaker wires, power, ground, all that crazy stuff. These two wires right here, which is next to it, the other one is rear monitor output. That means if you have like some screens or something in the back, headrests, flip down screens, or more radios in the back of your vehicle, whatever video this is playing, you can send the video to the back screens back there, and so they can watch it as well. This black one, and the same thing, is your auxiliary input. So if you can read that, I'll flip out my hands. Aux input. The next batch right here in the center, right past this cooling fan. The top set right here, this is subwoofer output. I don't know if you can see the thing there. The next compare down is rear output. The next let's see, the next set down after that is the front output. If you can read a tag, they're kind of wiggly. The next let's see what's down below that. Oh yeah, the next pair of these cables going down is audio input. So if you have like a Xbox or other DVD player or some sort of audio output, you can come to here as well as going to the aux input. And the last two down here are actually two separate things. One, the yellow one, if I get it over here to show you, is video input. So if you have like a DVD player or something like that, you can supply video from something else for this radio to play. The brown cable is rear view camera in. So if you have like a rear view camera, this is what you plug it into. It's the brown plug-in. All right. This right here, this is your VGA/RGB input. This right here is used for the optional navigational module that you can get for this. Those usually run around $3.99. Or if you have an iPhone 5 or 6, you can get the Lightning to VGA adapter, and that's what that will plug into. It's from Apple. I mean not from Apple, from Pioneer, sorry. And you plug it here and here in the USB port, which is right next to it. This is a 5-volt, 1 amp charging USB port, plug those two into here, and you can watch video from your iPhone 5 or 6 or whatever you have now. This little black cord right here is your antenna that catches FM stations. These two black ports down here, the smaller one, that's your wired remote input. So if you have steering wheel controls for your radio on your steering wheel, you can purchase the optional module, and after it's programmed, you plug it in here, and whatever you touch on the steering wheel will change functions on the radio. The smaller black port right here, if you can see it, that's for the microphone. And that's pretty much for everything on the back of it. Let's get it turned around, powered up, and we'll see what all kinds of crazy features it has. I got it flipped up, and apparently it sits up taller than my little display, so I had to kind of zoom back to the further back, and when I plugged it in, the screen automatically came down and started playing this. So, let's see here. Of course, this right here is a demo mode. Normally, if I go to whatever screen you was last looking at when you got out of your vehicle the last time. So, let's see if we can find out what's going on. But before I do anything, the face around the radio has a nice glossy black look. It's got DVD, Bluetooth, DivX icons, Pioneer, and of course Mixtrax. And Mixtrax, as you know, is a free program you download from. Oops, I pressed the screen. Download from Pioneer. It's a free program. You dump your music in Mixtrax, and then you can, like a DJ, mix all your songs, or the program will mix all your songs together for non-stop music entertainment, along with visual stuff on the screen. Alright, so since I pressed the button, it brought me to this screen, so I'm going to go ahead and, well, I guess I'll go down here too. We got your mute button, which I think is the volume. Of course, I'm nowhere anywhere near the thing, but here's the volume button here. I guess this is the home button for all the stuff, and I'll get to those here in just a second. We got source, which apparently cycles through everything manually. If you didn't want to click here, you can press this several times to get where you want it, if there's a source applied to it. Mode, that just turns the display off if you didn't want to watch the screen while you're driving. We got track, and just like this right here is all one piece, so it's all bendy. So whatever you click on, you're just pushing that one section of one piece. Over here we got the CD, DVD eject button, and we got the open and close button, which causes the screen to close into there. So if you're not wanting to watch the screen or have it sticking out, you just press this button right here. And if you press it again, then it'll come right back out. Pretty nifty. Okay, so actually you can barely see it, but it's on the Bluetooth screen. If you click here, it gives you the current options for source. You got your radio, your Bluetooth. Of course, this would pop up when you have a phone connected to it, and auxiliary. So if you have like a CD or DVD, it'll pop up something else. If you have your navigation, it'll pop up something else. Your list gets longer the more stuff you have plugged into the radio. So you can click here for the radio, and get your presets here. This little, what looks like a slider. If I can slide it, or just click it. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, so you can actually see what channels are programmed to whatever stations. And you just click on whether here or here. I think it does the same thing. I think let's say if you want this station on program number 1, I think you just press and hold it. Yeah, so it programs it on there. So that's how you do your presets. 1, 2, 3. So apparently, we have a lot of presets going on here. I'm going to close that. FM1. FM2, FM3, back to FM1 again, AM, and that's it. Alright, that's for those buttons. Right here you got channel changing buttons here. 94.5 KSMV. Got your date and time. This button right here, this blue phone, you click it. Of course, if your phone was connected, you could actually dial or hang up a call or check your phone book for people from this little insert screen right here. So we're going to click X to get out of that. Let's see. EQ. Click on it, and you got your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 band equalizer. Apparently you can set, from treble to bass and set it however you want. You want the mids, like no mids whatsoever, millions of bass, tons of treble, sound really weird. Or you can go down here and do like preset equalizer settings, and it's how weird how natural is just one section off of being from flat. And you got 2 sets of custom equalizer settings that you can make yourself. So if you're using custom 1, that's where I left it. Or if you go into custom 2, it'll save that too. So let's say one song sounds good here, but a different song sounds better. You go over here and it'll hopefully sound better. Alright, that's this button here. This button up here don't do anything. The gears, got aux input. You can turn that off or on just by clicking over here. AV input, it's always off, but if you have, like, said that Xbox or whatever, you click here so you have the input into the screen. RGB input. All kinds of crazy stuff going on right there, but you can select different stuff. Pandora, iPhone, Android, so you can tell the radio which phone you have, if iPhone or Android, to give you better Pandora connection. And you got mix track set up. You got short playback 60 seconds up to I think 3 minutes, or random. And short playback is that's the length of time the actually plays the song. Most songs last 3 to 5 minutes, but being you're using mix tracks, you'll only play like certain sections of the song before it goes to the next song. Display effect, you got display and keys. Keys would be these. Display would be, I'm sure, this whole big old screen here. Cut in effect, if you want to, as it's cutting into different songs to do different things. Effect setting, you can, check or uncheck it, I think. I guess I just got right on out of there, didn't I? Simple, yeah, it does different things. Or custom, I think that's where you actually turn different stuff off. So. Back out. See the next setting after the mix tracks. Did I skip something? No. Picture adjustment. Some of these are grayed out, and that's because the video hasn't been bypassed. And when you bypass the video, which is illegal in some states, so you might want to look at your driving laws and see if it's illegal to watch videos while you're driving. Which I think would be unsafe, because what if some particular good part of a movie got on, you're really intense watching it and you're not watching the road. But there are ways to bypass everything. Let's see, where was that? I was over here, and I was down here. So anyway, when the video is bypassed and I put fingerprints everywhere, it unlocks some of these extra features that have to do with messing with the radio to make changes. So if you're driving and trying to make changes, it may not be very good. Demo mode, this is where you turn that original screen off or on. Mute, you can tell how muted you want it off. If you want completely muted, or if you want to mute it by 20 decibels, where you can still barely hear it, it's adjustable. You got rear speakers stuff, a keyboard. Ever scroll, I think that's if the song's like too long, like scrolls across the screen. Here you can turn the Bluetooth off or on, but wind by radio with Bluetooth if you just want to turn it off. I guess it could be if you don't want to, if you're in a conference or something in your vehicle, you don't want the phone ringing on the radio. Once you have your phone turned on, you got other things that pop up here, like Bluetooth memory clear, which I believe that's if you have a lot of phones in the radio program paired up, you can delete those out of there. You can go to the Pioneer website, and they may have some firmware update to update the firmware for the Bluetooth, and they may have something for the actual radio itself for its software. And you can also check the version to make sure you know if the version of this Bluetooth on this radio is older than the version on the firmware update website. Auto flap. This is a flap. I believe when you turn the vehicle off, it goes in, or you can turn it off and it'll just stay up. And polarity cameras. Some vehicles have on their reverse wire have a positive polarity or a negative polarity. Which is battery, which is positive, or ground, which is negative. And this input will tell the radio when to interrupt whatever you're looking at to turn the screen on. So since I don't have the camera hooked up, I can just turn it off. Video signal setting. Got different things here. These are like different country deals. Just leave everything on auto, that way it'll automatically select it and start playing, so you don't have to be like messing with stuff. And let's see, where's the... Oh, that's the end of that one. And stars, this is like a favorite. See where I clicked on Bluetooth. Let's say I want Pandora connection. I can favorite that, go down here, and now Pandora connection's in my list. If I didn't want that, I had to go find it, take the star out, and it's kind of like a quick list. So instead of having to go through here and change a bunch of stuff, you can go here and say I want to mess with the graphic EQ quite a bit. So instead of having to like sort through, let's say it's like down here somewhere, instead of having to go find it, you just go to star, boom, there it is. Real easy. Quick list. Alright, I think that's everything for the menus. Of course, the hertz range on the thing goes from 40 hertz to 10 kilohertz. Of course, the higher the hertz, the more tweeter sound it sounds. And that one's, of course, locked out because I can't get to it. Press the X to get out of this screen. When you press the home screen, you actually see everything you need at once. You got, like, aux input. You click it takes you back to the aux screen. Got a radio. I can't see it, but that's disc for CD, DVD, USB, iPod, Pandora, switchable from Android to iPhone, Bluetooth audio, regular talking audio. Got video settings, audio settings, which I was just in there with all that stuff. System. That's where I was at in there. It's just another way to get to it. I don't know why that keeps popping up. Theme. It's pretty neat. Like if you want to change, let's say right now I'm changing the illumination. There's like red, green, blue, or you just let it cycle through. I think it should change colors. Let's see. Give it a second. Yeah, there goes white and stuff. Yeah, okay. And in here, I think you can actually dial in whatever perfect color you want. Background. Let's say you like that little splashy, whatever it is. You can have this or that or this neat thing. The ones with the little movie clip, they move. Got this in here. That one's pretty cool. I like this. It's kind of like a solar system. And then, of course, spectrum analyzer. As music played, I'm sure that would jump around. Or you just have just no display whatsoever. So I'll leave it on that. Screen. And I think you can actually tell what color part of the screen you want. So if you don't want this to be blue like default, you can make it gray or orange or red. And I like the green. I'll leave it on green. Alright, that's pretty much that. And it keeps popping up this. And we got the favorites. So this is actually a quick button to go to the favorite screen. And here. And then Bluetooth, of course, once the Bluetooth hooked up, this will pop up on the screen. This radio's got a 3 4-volt pre-outs, so you can have front and rear subwoofer pre-outs, amps, 5-channel amp, 2-channel amps. Of course, it's got Bluetooth. It's got navigation input. It's got DivX, RDS, Well, it's got MP3, WMA, AAC, Dolby Digital, DVD. If I head away. iPhone controls, Android controls, Super Tuner 3, color customization, which I just went through all that, and just, of course, 50 watt the channel, and this thing is just a many features. So if your car isn't able to handle a doubled-in screen inside the dash, you can go with this den-size flip-out screen. Now remember, this will hide whatever's in this area above your radio. So if you have like AC controls, it may be in the way. If you have like from a 95 to 2002 Chevy or GMC pickup, your gear shift is right in front of it. So if you're going to have the auto flip on, when you go turn your truck off, this screen, no matter what's in the way, is going to start going in. So you have to pull your gear shift out of the way for the screen to go in automatically. If not, it's going to hit the gear shift and start grinding gears. So that's one bad thing about having a flip out screen. It don't know when things are in front of it. So when the auto flip's on, it's going to start shutting down by itself and closing up. So if your gear shift, whether it be a Chevy truck, GMC truck, always make sure that when you get this radio, it's going to work right in your vehicle. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Alright, that was the Pioneer AVH-X7500BT DN size flip out screen. That says 1 year warranty, $4.99. It's got tons of features. USB inputs, navigation ready. The only thing you can't do with this, you cannot add Sirius XM to this, unless it's like you're using your, aux input or something like that, like a dash mount Sirius XM portable unit or something like that. But anyway, with Bluetooth, it's got 5-volt pre-outs, audio video inputs, aux input, rear camera. It's touchscreen. It's real nice and sleek looking, easy to use, almost easy to figure out. That's pretty much it. It's really nice. The only thing is with this face, it can be in the way of AC knobs, heater knobs, or your gear shift of your truck may be in the way, or car. But anyway, it's a really nice radio. Hit the like button down here, comment. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all please subscribe.